Welcome to Zoomer Zone News, your one-stop destination for all things Gen Z. Matthew Perry, beloved for his role as Chandler Bing on the iconic television show Friends, tragically passed away, casting a somber light on his long-standing battle with addiction. Known for his wit and charm, Perry's life off-screen was marked by a series of struggles with substance abuse, a narrative all too common in the glittering yet turbulent world of Hollywood. His candidness about his challenges brought much-needed attention to the issue, yet it was not enough to save him from its clutches. Perry's recent death has been linked to ketamine, an anesthetic often misused as a recreational drug, highlighting the dark underbelly of drug abuse even among the most successful stars. This incident not only reopens the conversation on addiction, but also intensifies the scrutiny on the supply chains of illegal drugs infiltrating Hollywood. The mystery surrounding the source of the ketamine that ended Perry's life poses crucial questions about the networks feeding this dangerous trend. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the entertainment community and among fans worldwide, turning the spotlight once again on the pressures and dangers uniquely faced by those in the limelight. His struggle with addiction, often shared openly, did not prepare his admirers for the heartbreaking news of his untimely death, underlining the often hidden battles of public figures. This tragic event has opened a Pandora's box, prompting urgent discussions about mental health support in the entertainment industry and the perilous access to illegal drugs. Ketamine, originally developed as an anesthetic for medical use, has found a shadowy second life as a recreational drug. Its dissociative effects, which can induce a trance-like state, have made it popular in certain nightlife circles, including those frequented by Hollywood elites. However, the drug's journey from legitimate pharmaceutical use to a staple at exclusive parties is laden with risks and illegal transactions. The allure of ketamine in entertainment circles is symptomatic of broader issues within Hollywood. The relentless pressure to escape, the constant public scrutiny, and the easy access to a spectrum of substances. For stars like Matthew Perry, whose careers place them under incessant observation and stress, the temptation to seek solace in such escapes can be overwhelming. This environment creates a fertile ground for drug dealers who specialize in catering to the rich and famous. Investigations often reveal a complicated network involving shady pharmacies, middlemen, and discreet delivery systems designed to bypass normal legal channels. These networks are adept at exploiting the vulnerabilities of celebrities, providing them with substances like ketamine without the usual risks associated with buying drugs. The privacy and trust placed in these suppliers make tracing the origins of such drugs exceedingly difficult. In Perry's case, the ketamine found in his system has sparked a complex investigation into its source. Initial leads suggest that the drug might have come from an underground network that specifically targets high-profile individuals in the entertainment industry. This network's ability to operate in the shadows, using sophisticated methods to evade law enforcement, poses significant challenges to investigators. The investigation into the ketamine linked to Matthew Perry's death is a high-stakes endeavor fraught with challenges. Law enforcement agencies, alongside private investigators hired by concerned parties in Hollywood, are piecing together the puzzle. Their goal is not only to identify the direct supplier but also to map out the entire network that allowed the drug to reach Perry. Such investigations are meticulous, requiring the gathering of forensic evidence, surveillance footage, and confidential informants. One of the key strategies has been to track the drug's chemical footprint. Specialized labs are analyzing the ketamine to determine its origin, which can vastly narrow down the field of potential suppliers. This scientific approach is coupled with traditional detective work, such as interviewing known associates and reviewing communication records. Each piece of data serves as a breadcrumb leading investigators closer to the source. However, the challenge is compounded by the high level of secrecy and the layers of intermediaries that typically protect the identities of those at the upper echelons of the drug supply chain. High-profile cases like Perry's also bring an added layer of media attention, which can compromise the investigation by tipping off potential suspects. Despite these obstacles, the resolve to uncover the truth remains unwavering, driven by the imperative to prevent future tragedies. The emotional impact of Perry's death on those involved in the investigation is palpable. Many of the officers and investigators are not only professionals doing their job, but also fans who grew up watching Perry on television. This personal connection fuels their dedication to ensuring that justice is served, highlighting the human element behind every headline. The tragic end of Matthew Perry is a stark reminder of the pervasive drug problems within Hollywood. It underscores not only the personal vulnerabilities of individuals like Perry, but also the systemic issues that allow such tragedies to occur. The entertainment industry, with its glamour and high stakes, often masks the mental health struggles and substance abuse issues that plague its members. Reflecting on this, it becomes clear that addressing the drug problem in Hollywood requires a multifaceted approach. Enforcement is merely one aspect. There is also a dire need for better support systems for mental health within the industry. Initiatives to provide psychological support and to destigmatize seeking help must be prioritized to prevent such losses in the future. Furthermore, the role of the media and public expectations plays a significant part in the pressures faced by celebrities. The idealized images portrayed in the media often contrast sharply with the realities of their personal lives, creating a dissonance that can exacerbate stress and lead to substance abuse. This calls for a more responsible portrayal of celebrities, focusing on their human aspects rather than just their public personas. The conversation sparked by Perry's death has also led to calls for stricter regulations on the prescription and distribution of pharmaceutical drugs like ketamine. Ensuring that these substances are harder to divert for recreational use could be a significant step in curbing their abuse. It is a call to action for both lawmakers and the pharmaceutical industry to reevaluate their roles in this ongoing crisis. The investigation into the ketamine that led to Matthew Perry's death is more than just a quest for justice. It is a critical examination of the systems that fail to protect those at their most vulnerable. As the entertainment industry reflects on this tragedy, there is a growing consensus that change is imperative. This involves not only tightening the supply chains of dangerous drugs but also creating environments where individuals feel supported and safe. The legacy of Matthew Perry, tainted by this tragedy, can serve as a powerful catalyst for change. By confronting the issues head-on, from the supply of illicit drugs to the support systems for those struggling with addiction, there is hope for a safer, healthier Hollywood. It is a monumental task requiring cooperation across various sectors, but it is essential for the well-being of the countless individuals who bring stories to life on the screen. As we move forward, let the memory of Matthew Perry remind us of the urgent need for compassion, reform, and vigilance in tackling the complex issues of drug abuse and mental health in Hollywood. It is a call to action for everyone, from studio executives to fans, to advocate for a culture that values the health and well-being of its brightest stars as much as their performances. What do you think about this situation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay zooming.